What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we are going to look at drums and how to stack drums. We'll make sure that this video isn't too boring and that you'll actually take something away. So here I have Get Good Drums with Get Good Drums Invasion P4 kit and Modern and Massive. Make sure you have these 3 drum kits, or you can use something else. It's up to you. This is just a whole idea of how to use different drum kits to make a really cool sound. So check out this. So I have a whole MIDI map of stuff here, and if I play it for you, I will play it for you. Yes. So currently we have all of the drums playing at once, which is not what we want because it sounds a little too much. We want characteristics from each kit. So the first thing is to map all your MIDI drums to where they should go. And then after that, we can dive into the kits. So I've already set the mapping. It's all where it's supposed to be. Kick on C1, snare, C, D1, whatever. Now I have it set to like a superior drummer mapping. So you need to make sure that you know where each of your hits are happening. Kick on whatever, C1, snare on D1 or D2, whatever. Like, it's up to you how you map it. So what I'm gonna do is take the overheads from this kit because I like it. Like, it sounds the best. It's very punchy in your face and exciting. So instead of like disabling all the overheads, I'm simply just gonna go to the mapping and turn off the things that I don't exactly need, right? So we don't want crashes or any of that stuff. You don't want hi-hat. No, thank you. So yeah, basically wiping it clean. And we'll keep the shells. So the shells being like the kick, snare, and toms. Great. So we have that. Now, oh, there's one bell hit. Let's get rid of that. Now we can move on to the other kit. Let's see how this sounds right now. Great. It sounds a lot cleaner. You know, we've took out some overheads, so it's not so phasey sounding. So the next thing on the P4 kit, we have a snare, everything. We're gonna have all the stuff enabled on this kit. Maybe the kick drum. We can keep the kick drum, have this kick drum, that kick drum, and this kick drum. Be interesting. So, yeah, we'll keep all of this normal. And as for this, I was going to disable all the overhead stuff. So get rid of these cymbals and such. We don't need them. We already have cymbals. So that just saves me from going into the mapping and having to remove all the cymbal notes. So yes, and then yeah, we'll keep the kick. I think it might be too much, but toms we're gonna remove. And then another special trick is that we're gonna make this only a roomy snare. So we're gonna turn down these mics. Overhead, actually, we'll see how this sounds, but ideally I just want the room sound of the snare, so it's gonna sound like, and you know, what you can do with this is that you can mix a separate room snare track to make your drum sound friggin' fat as hell. So it's sound design. So far I found this one the least boomy, so we'll go with that. Okay. Now for this kit, I'm gonna raise the whole volume of it just a little bit. Also the same with this one. This one's kind of quiet. you can see that these are kind of, for the most part, pretty processed, and then you can get some more real kick drum out of this one, and then these are like the samples, right? As for the snares, we need to kind of change their sounds as well. So this one is mainly like the attack of the snare. It's very sharp and it sounds horrible by itself. But you mix it with this kind of like fatter sounding snare. You hear a little more snare in the tone of it. And then you have the room snare. And then you got this. There's a little glitch in the MIDI, but yes. Anyway, so yeah, that's in general how you could layer a kit, 3 kits, the 3 GGD kits.